Oh my God, hurry up. Pass me the phone. Come on.
Oh my God, Carrie, it's me, I'm Beauty.
And it's Dominique Nicole. You already know DJ the rapper.
Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
Tell it like it is through your radio. Fully syndicated, funny for the silly folks. Always keep it positive, never negative. Carrie's Corner is the name. Welcome to the show. High top celebrities bringing in the voice of the community. It ain't gonna stop. And when they start to play the beats, I'ma have to write you up a eulogy cause they're so hot. And I stay live, and I stay woke when the man trying to keep me on demand. Yeah, D-Day, Beyond Beauty, and Dominique Nicole did it again. How do you understand?
Carrie's Corner will show you just what you were made of. Carrie's Corner will have the music playing through ya. Carrie's Corner will have you sipping on some tea. Carrie's Corner, feeling like it is you and me. Carrie's Corner, syndicated radio.
Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Carrie. Tell it like it is, boy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Carrie's Corner Radio Show. I'm here. We're here. Shout out to my team. I feel like I don't give them enough props. We're celebrating our 9-year anniversary this month, April. So I'm going to go down the list of the fabulous people we have on the team. First and foremost, Michael Catlow Cox, brother Michael Catlow Cox, is our director of photography, and he's also the owner of Photography Insight Plus Magazine and Pipe TV. We have Paul Dorser. He's the director of the show, producer of the show. He does all the things I don't like to do with the buttons and the engines and all that other stuff, with the knobs or whatever. But my voice, man, I can't hear myself. Okay, he says it's fine. Kevon Merrill, our assistant producer. He does all of the other things that I don't like to do, social media stuff and YouTube and all that other stuff. We have Junior in the building, who's our director of videography. Shout out to you, Junior. Shout out to Andre Jones, one of the best damn DJs to ever do it, our in-studio DJ.
Thank
and
you,
last but certainly not least, Mr. DJ Just in Time, who is our mix show DJ up in Massachusetts, who makes all the music rock. First, I want to start off on a serious note. Over the weekend, we lost Roderick, a.k.a. Pooh Clark, one of the original members of High Five. And, of course, High Five is a very close friend of the show. And I want to send my condolences to Mr. Clark's family. He was 49 years old. Original member of High Five, so we're playing the instrumental to The Kissing Game, one of their classics and their first big hit here on the Carrie's Corner Radio Show. Also over the weekend here in New York City, major loss in the hip hop community. DJ K Slay of Hot 97.
Yeah, man. That hurt.
Yeah. It's just with the two of them, it's just another example of the fragility of life, you guys. So we have to really appreciate every day that we have here. We just assume that we're going to wake up. We assume that we're going to see our loved ones and our friends, and that life is very, very unpredictable. So I want to take this opportunity to just say that everybody in the room right now, I'm just happy to see you. I'm happy that you're healthy. I'm happy that you're well, and I'm happy that you're here.
Thanks, Carrie. You too.
Now that I've gotten that out the way, the shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, interesting show, as always. 9 years, man. That's a long time for people to be hearing me talk about the crazy things I've talked about. I've listened to some of the old shows over the past couple of weeks, and I really was a hot mess. Like, I can't believe that I was allowed to say some of the things that I was allowed to say. But, hey, the ratings were good, and we're still here, right? What are our notes? Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna again. So the New York City subway shooter was allegedly caught. I say allegedly because this is just my opinion, doesn't reflect the whole show. Because a person is accused of a crime, I'm not a cop. But what I do know, and I know I'm going to catch it for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Sometimes when the pressure is hot to catch somebody, I'm not saying that the brothers, what's his name? The person that they caught?
Something James, I think.
Frank James, okay. I'm not saying that Frank James isn't the shooter, but it seems to me that when the pressure's hot and it's political and it's a story, they catch people real quick. And I'm not saying that the police are not capable of doing so, but I am going to say that my father's been dead since 1996. Nobody's ever caught the person that shot him in Boston. So priorities, people. When they want to catch somebody, then they feel like they have to catch somebody for the sake of the news or whatever. They catch somebody, but that's not necessarily always the person that did it. Sometimes people get, I guess, thrown under the. I'm not suggesting that that's the case, but I think it's awfully strange that they caught that man within a week of the shooting. I hope that they did catch the right guy, but that's just my personal perspective.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is they caught somebody very quickly for such a horrendous crime, and crimes are not always solved that quickly. That's my point. So I'm just hoping that they caught the right person, because the cops don't. There's no mic over there, Drew. Nobody can hear you. But the point is that sometimes they catch somebody, and so they can say that they caught somebody.
Yeah,
that's my point.
Everyone's the government's watching us. Like, they can just look at your phone.
My
and see
father was
everything.
killed in 1996. There were never any arrests.
Yeah, but the technology back then was less trackable, wasn't it?
It
not everyone had cell phones.
Still, and there were snitches back then. The point is the cops have priorities, and people are caught based on the priority of said crime, not necessarily the severity of said crime. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying. So if the NYPD did their job for once, good for them. But railroading is real, and it's not just about trains. DJ Khaled, whatever you want to call this clown, gets a Hollywood Walk of Fame. Those of you that follow me on Facebook and Instagram already know where I'm going with this. So my cousin, Donna Summer, God rest her soul, has a star on the Walk of Fame. Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, Lucille Ball, Robert Redford. Khaled? Ashanti was bad enough. I mean, and it's not even about preference. No, I'm not a fan of Khaled. No, I'm not a fan of Ashanti, but that's beside the point. I'm also not a fan of Trump, but I get why he got a star on the Hall of Fame.
Another one.
No.
There's just
no, Khaled doesn't.
No. I mean, no, and no. Again, Madonna does not have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. If Madonna doesn't have one, and to a lesser degree, by some people's opinions, Beyonce doesn't even have one. Then how are you? Come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gave it to Khaled yet either.
But the word on the street is, because I posted and I got a lot of hits on that. It's amazing how many people responded to that. Most people agree with me that the guy doesn't deserve it, but the word on the street is you pay for them. You're nominated, and then people you pay for the maintenance. I've been on Hollywood Boulevard. I don't know what kind of maintenance they're talking about, because there's a good chance Khaled's star may very soon be the no shade, but the home of a homeless person, because Hollywood Boulevard is rather sketchy and not so nice. I seen Queen Latifah's star covered up by a human being in his belongings the last time I was in LA. But Khaled, come on, I don't respect it. Now I don't respect the stars. I used to think, wow, there's value. But Ashanti, I mean,
if she did more, then I'd understand.
Yeah, if she did more musically, that she's done more. But somebody actually came on my page. Well, she did a song. She sang for J-Lo. First of all,
And?
how do you sing for somebody that can't sing? Like, that's like Cardi B rapping for, I don't know, Megan.
You're gonna have people go after you.
Well, I don't care because everybody knows that I feel that she's whack and she's trash and she's not talented. That's no secret.
Public
so
record.
whatever. I mean, that's exactly. Mr. Cox, I'm glad you came in early today. The current issue, which is the April 2022 issue of Photography Insight Plus magazine, is out. Make sure you guys go pick it up. It's you can get it through magcloud.com. Mr. Cox, you're on both covers. I need answers. You are on both the front and back. And I'm not saluting you, brother. I'm probably one of your biggest fans. But you are on and you should see him looking all dapper and done up and stuff. But the publisher of the magazine is on the front and back cover of his own magazine. Make it make sense for me, brother. Why are you on the cover? Why doesn't we have some vivacious woman or some dapper guy on the cover? Why is Mr. Cox on the covers of his own magazine?
Because I'm just cool like that.
For the world. I want to hear him again. What?
Because I'm cool like
What's
that.
the content of the magazine this
It's
issue?
about my extraordinary achievements.
My extraordinary achievements.
Yes, the extraordinary achievements of the group and of myself.
Okay, how come it's not a group picture then?
Pardon me?
How come it's not a group picture? Why is it just a Mr. Cox picture?
Well, sometimes you have to lead by example.
I know that's right.
You know what?
And sometimes you need to give yourself flowers because they're deserved.
Yes,
and
they
I was throwing darts to be funny, but I want to say this, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On all of the accomplishments that you've achieved. You and I have been friends now for some 9 years or so, and I've watched you grow, and I could not be more proud than I am of you right now for all of your accomplishments and for all of the things that you do for other people. I think that needs to be noted as well. So congratulations on the new
Thank
issue.
you.
Congratulations on the great pictures. Juan took those pictures, right?
Yeah, Juan took the
So
picture.
shout out
Juan
to
Carlos
Sean.
Carrera.
Yeah, shout out to Juan. And make sure you guys pick it up again. It's the April 2022 Photography Insight Plus magazine issue, magcloud.com.
And just so you know, Carrie, if you want to continue to grow, you got to spread water and kind of get the nourishment going.
That's right. Good advice.
Yes.
All right, Kerry's conversation topic. If you could receive a global award for a talent or personality trait, what would that talent or trait be? We're going to start with Kevon Merrill.
Okay, so that I thought was a really, it was a hard question for me because I don't really think in terms of awards in that way. But I thought of something that I'm like,
if Khaled could get a star, then
anybody can get anything,
Right.
right? So I think something that I'm really proud of, that I would be proud to get recognized, is for some sort of filmmaking. I think
Absolutely.
I have a lot of respect for especially documentaries, something that can teach people. If there's a big award or international honor for like the impact that something I make can have on a large group of people, teaching them, raising them up, that's what I would want to have.
I think you're on your way, Mr. Merrill.
I respect that big time.
Thank you.
Paul, what do you think? And this is again going along the lines of Mr. Cox being on the cover of his own magazine. I'm talking about celebrating yourself. So today, guys, again, the question is, if you could receive a global award for a talent or personality trait of your own, what would that talent or personality trait be? Paul?
Jesus, I don't even know.
Jesus.
I don't know.
He's got the sandals.
I'm not wearing them today, actually.
Thank God.
I don't know what to say. I wanted to say something funny, but maybe I'll just say
You'll say something.
my ability to produce a radio show.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's worthy
there
of
you
it.
go.
Producer?
There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something stupid. I'm glad I didn't.
Well, leave it to me. I'm sure I could think of something. Mr. Andre Jones, your mic is on. You got cookies in your mouth, brother. We need to hear your voice.
You do know that sounds very wrong when you put it
I
that
said,
way, right?
well, whatever.
No, actually, you know what? Due to my recent events, I would like to receive an award to DJ.
I know
For
that's
music.
right.
For music.
Okay.
I may not be a producer, but I think I'm a pretty good DJ, and I think I've earned that.
Okay. I'm going to close out by saying, and I know everybody's waiting for me to say something slick or crude or nasty or ridiculous. I think I deserve an award for being consistent.
Yeah.
True.
Not for being an author, not for being a radio host. No, for being consistent, because I honestly feel that consistency is something that we lack today. And damn it, I'm the type of person, if I say I'm going to be somewhere, if I say I'm going to do something, I do it, or I'm where I'm going to be. And I wish the world was like that, but a lot of us are not. And so I think I deserve an award for consistency. So you all thought I was going to say something about my nether regions or something weird.
I was ready for it, I'll be honest.
Well, don't get ready for my nether regions. That's none of your business. Without any further ado, you guys, again, I want to dedicate this show to Roderick Pooh Clark, one of the original members of High Five, and also to DJ K Slay. Big losses in the R&B and hip-hop community. And without any further ado, we're going to get into our New Jack joints right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks.
Hey, yo, what's happening? This your boy 5 Mics. Anytime I'm looking for great entertainment or the latest scoop on the music industry, I pick up Intrigue magazine. Cause everything I read in is so intriguing. Don't believe me? Then find out on your own. IntrigueMagazine.com, where reading is a pleasure.
And now it's time for those exclusive New Jack joints right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and New Jacks.
Little time, I easily started feeling lonely. The thought never crossed my mind. I would, even without you. Now the tears are rolling down my eyes. Happiness is sadness in the skies. I can't imagine being on this earth without you. It hurts so bad. Can't sleep, can't breathe, knowing you will not be here with me. Yeah, it hurts so bad. Can't sleep, can't breathe, knowing you will not be here with me. I never thought I'd be here without you. You are my footprints of an angel. You'll always be, you'll be by my side till the day I die. Touch the sky, footprints of an angel. Oh, the first time I saw you, my heart was no longer mine. I knew that I simply adored you. A light that would always shine. Memories will never fade away, and nothing lasts forever and a day. And nothing can take them away. And now it hurts so bad, can't breathe, knowing you will not be here with me. No, you won't be here with me, baby. It hurts so bad, can't sleep, can't breathe, knowing you will not be here with me. I never thought I'd be here without you. You are my footprints of an angel. You're my footprints of an angel. You'll be by my side till the day I die. Touch the sky, footprints of an angel. How am I gonna live without you? Never thought I'd be here without you. You are my footprints of an angel, babe. You are mine. You'll be by my side till the day I die. Touch the sky. When I'm away from you, I'm so unsure. But when I'm with you, I feel so secure. I'm never gonna fall again. I don't ever wanna ball again. Never wanna ball again. If you ever take me back again, girl, I promise not to lie. Girl, I promise not to lie again. I'm never gonna fall again. I don't ever wanna ball again, baby. If you ever take me back again, girl, I promise not to lie again, baby. I felt so secure as you took me by my hand and led me through those prison doors. You were the light of my life, and now I realize there's no need to feel ashamed, 'cause love was by my side. I'm never gonna fall again. Guilty feelings got me slipping. I put you like the danger, baby. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. I wasted time, but I can't give up. So I'm never gonna ball again the way I did with you. Time can never heal the pain you suffered. I knew your love was real, but still you gave your life so I could live with mine. And I wish you were with me. You were the love of my life. I'm never gonna fall again. I don't ever wanna ball again. I don't ever wanna ball. If you ever back again, girl, I promise not to lie again. I promise I'm never gonna fall again. I don't ever wanna fall again, baby. If you ever take me back again, I promise not to lie again. Never gonna lie. I'm never gonna fall again. No, feelings got me slipping. I put you like the danger, baby. Put you like the danger. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. I'm wasting time, but I can't give up. So I'm never gonna ball again. Never the way I did, the way I did with you. We could have been so good together. We could have made this last forever. But maybe it's better this way. I didn't mean to hurt you with the things I said. We could have been so good together. We could have made this last forever. Never gonna ball again. Please stay. I'm never gonna ball again. Guilty feelings got me slipping. I put you like the danger, baby. I know you're not a fool. Put you like the danger, baby. I know you're not a fool. I'm wasting time, but I can't give up. So I'm never gonna ball again. I can't give up with you. I'm never gonna ball again. I'm never gonna fall again. I don't ever wanna ball again. I'm never gonna ball. If you ever take me back again, girl, I promise not to lie again. If you ever take me back, take me back again, baby. Baby. So you ever take me back again, girl, I promise not to lie again, baby. Now that you're gone, I don't wanna be here alone. No, I don't fall again. I never wanna fall again, baby. I put your life in danger, baby. I know you're not a fool. No. every bone in my body wishes you would stay. What do you do? What do you do? When love don't love you. What do you do? When love don't love you no more? Give you all of me. What do I get in return? My girls keep asking me, Margot, when you gonna learn? But baby, I'm just a fool for loving you so deep. Will I ever be more to you than just a late night creep? What do you do? What do you do? When love don't love, don't love, don't love, don't love, don't love you. What do you do? When love don't love you. When love don't love, don't love, don't love, don't love you. What do you do? Keep trying to make it work, but maybe I need to think about myself first. But I love you. But I wanna know how you feel about me. What do you do? What do you do when love don't love, don't love, don't love, don't love you? What do you do? What do you do? Love don't love you.
I used to think that men were the same. Then I met you and my feelings changed. Seems as though you looked inside of me, turned my dreams into reality. But as the story goes, lessons are meant to be told. It was never you that I needed, but the strength I didn't see within me. Feelings ain't right. I pushed them aside, but I didn't wanna sleep alone at night. What a cheap price tag. No, really, what a cheap price tag. One night stay, you're scared away, energy strained, the price I pay. Diamonds say bling, 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 but they can't feel me, feel me. Shoes make me toe, but who will catch me when I fall? Material girls, lover, material world. I don't want these things. Are you listening? Loyalty, time, love, keeping money, patience, teamwork, compatibility. If it's not right, I'll know in time. Feelings ain't right. I won't push them aside. I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. Diamonds say bling, 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 but they can't feel me, feel me. Shoes make me toe, but who will catch me when I fall? Material girls, lover, material
And we're back on the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. Had a great New Jack segment. If you are on my live, I got bombarded by a whole bunch of people from my hometown that live in different parts of the country. One in Atlanta, one who still lives in Boston, another one who lives in North Carolina. All of a sudden, all the Bostonians want to come on from all over the country, like they sent a smoke signal to each other, and they just want to like bombard. But at the end of the day, you all know how I feel. I don't care. I got the mic. Doesn't matter what you think. Anyway, shout out to Melissa Morgan. Her first acting debut is on its way out. Film's called Footprints of an Angel. And you heard the first single from the album, from the movie soundtrack, Footprints of an Angel by Melissa Morgan. We heard from Never Gonna Ball Again from St. James. Straight out of Boston, but smart enough to move. My girl Margot Thunder from the group 9.9 with What Do You Do? And of course, from Cajun Country, we heard from Maria. Nobody's ever said Maria Carey, right? God. Mariah Hester with Material Girl. I get distracted with all those Bostonians on my back. Makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, to hell with the Bostonians. Where's my notes? Your notes. Stefanie, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for
having me. And your vocals sound really great.
Thank you.
This isn't your first time, is it?
No, it's not.
No, it's not, of course. Well spoken, I see. Beautiful sister. Those earrings, although I'm not an earring person, I don't wear earrings, I'm not that type of guy, but they are dope. Can you talk to me about that? Like, what's up with those earrings?
Thank you. I love big earrings. What happened?
No, just speak directly into the mic.
I love big earrings, and I found this company on Instagram, Perfectly Dismantled.
Okay.
And they bridge art and advocacy for mental health issues, and I thought it was like a great twofer, and so I bought a couple of pairs, and this was one of them.
See, always a message in the music. I love it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We've been awaiting your visit, and I'm just gonna let you let everybody know, what is it that you do first and foremost?
Sure.
I know you gave me a list of questions, but I like to just toss stuff around.
Okay.
Let everybody know who you are.
Sure. So, hello everyone, and thank you so much for this opportunity. And I have to say thank you to Miss Wineglass and Miss Stevens for this opportunity, and thank you so very much for this opportunity. My name is Stefanie Alleyne, and I am the Director of Small Business and Workforce Development for an initiative called Together We Thrive.
Okay.
It's an initiative under United Way of New York City. A lot of people have heard of United Way and may have heard of the work of United Way New York City. We're really an organization dedicated to addressing challenges experienced by New York City's most vulnerable, whether that's mostly low-income individuals, folks with who are job seeking, those who have small businesses. We really work to bring thought leaders and influencers together in a role called Backbone Organization, really to bring people around the table to think about and solve everyday issues.
So how long has Together We Thrive been around?
Yeah, so Together We Thrive has been around since November of 2020. It was really birthed during the pandemic when I think the globe, not just America, not just the city, but the globe really saw a social justice reckoning, but also an economic reckoning with the way COVID-19 wreaked havoc on small businesses.
Put a spotlight on a lot of the vulnerability of small businesses.
Absolutely.
And so if I have a small business, how do I get connected to Together We Thrive, and what benefits do you provide?
Sure. So the uniqueness of Together We Thrive is that we seek to support micro to medium-sized Black-owned businesses with supports to recover post-pandemic. So we do so by offering technical assistance, peer-to-peer networks, mentorship and coaching, and connections to access to capital. And so we really lean into our community partners, build those relationships, and make those referrals for small businesses. And anyone who is interested can go to our website, www.togetherwethrivanyc.org.
And so is it like a coalition? Like, do you have like an umbrella? Do you serve as like an umbrella for a variety of different businesses, nonprofit, profit, it doesn't matter?
Well, that's kind of the way the structure of United Way works. So as a backbone organization, we do provide the structure. So umbrellas are interesting, but also we think about the skeleton of the human body. It kind of creates a structure for how we do everything, where our organs are placed, etc. And so United Way is very similar in that we wrap ourselves around, again, organizations, community-based organizations, nonprofit organizations that are doing the work dedicated to a particular strategic goal of helping to resolve a problem. And in the case of Together We Thrive, it's really to support small, like I said, micro to medium-sized Black-owned businesses.
So I used to work for the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce a couple of years ago, actually back in 2007. It was my first job after being released from prison. It was a nice gig. And so I remember with the Chamber of Commerce, of course, our job was to basically provide a service, an umbrella organization for the businesses in Brooklyn, right? So we offer different things. Do you guys offer like promotion or like, because I know a lot of businesses are great at what they do, but when it comes to knowing how to promote their own business, they're terrible. So do you offer classes, courses, or ways that business owners can learn to market themselves?
Sure. So with regard to marketing, we do make referrals to marketing services. I think what's important to understand about a backbone organization is that we don't offer direct services, but we do bring people to the table to create, as you have mentioned earlier, a coalition of folks who can support small businesses. So that is something that we are looking at. I think one of the many things that we're looking at in terms of really addressing this issue of bridging the wealth gap for small Black business owners is making sure not only that folks can market, but how do we connect folks with consumers in a powerful way?
Right, of course.
And so, one of them.
What I want to ask you, not a personal question, but a personal, professional question. Thus far, what has been the biggest success story since you've been with Together We Thrive in terms of a specific business? I don't know if you want to say the name of the business, but what has been the growth that you've seen, like the biggest success story in terms of a business went from being okay to doing very well?
So one thing I'll say about that is it's not to build competition with any business because everyone is on their own individual economic journey.
Exactly, okay.
I think there are businesses that have really strong business plans and really strong models to help support them scale.
Okay.
There have been some that I've seen that have come through and they really weren't sure where they were going, what their direction was. And we connected them to resources to not only strengthen their business, but also a mentor that they could lean on. Because sometimes the savviest business people, they don't need a whole lot, but they just need a few structures in place. And so I've seen a couple of businesses lean into that coach, utilize the networks of that coach and expand their business and expand their audience. So I've seen that a couple of times just through their social media and through those relationships. One of my favorite businesses I love to talk about is actually Nourish Spot in Queens. And
what's the name of it again?
Nourish Spot.
Okay, Nourish Spot.
In Jamaica, Queens. And the reason why I love talking about it so much and talking about her so much is because of the way in her business model she gives back.
Oh, dope.
So, and it really speaks to why this work is so important to do within the Black community, because what we will do is we will hire locally. That young person you see on the street, well, why don't they have a job? Well, support small Black-owned businesses. We will hire them, bring them in, teach them something, and allow them to go back into the community and create for themselves.
Nice.
And that's what she does, and does it beautifully.
So let's put a hypothetical situation together, right?
Sure.
Let's say, because I'm an author, right? I'm big on reading, I'm big on literature, I'm big on books. We know that over the past 20 years or so, what the importance of libraries and bookstores seem to have diminished, globally. If I decide I want to open up a bookstore, right? Let's say on the corner of 125th Street and Lenox Avenue. What are some of the benefits that I could get from Together We Thrive? So I have a business plan. I want to open up this brand new bookstore. There aren't that many in the city. I think there's one in the Bronx, other than Barnes & Nobles.
And Strand.
And Strand. I think there was another one in Harlem.
Cafe Con Libros as well.
Right, in the Bronx, right?
Yeah, no, she's in Brooklyn. Shout out to her because she actually works at my former grad school.
Oh, shout out to her.
Yeah.
So what resources or advice could I get from Together We Thrive if I'm going to open up Kerry's bookstore?
So one of the first things we would do is we would do an intake with you, and we'd talk to you about your short-term goals and your long-term goals.
Okay.
We might set you up with a coach because sometimes what folks need, like I said, you sometimes just need someone to review your business plan, make sure it's strong. Mentors can do that. So we might connect you with a mentor. In addition, pair you with one of our community-based partners. So maybe a small business development center, whichever one is local to you. In this case, you had mentioned Harlem.
Yeah.
The assumption is that you live in Harlem. So we would most likely connect you to our small business development partners in Upper Manhattan.
Right.
And what they would do is they would connect you with a business advisor. And that business advisor would pretty much walk you through all of the supports that you need in order to get from your starting point to helping you source out a location, to helping you access the capital, applying for funds, making sure that your financial forms are in order so that you can be recognized by the state as a business and you can apply for the funding that you need in order to open your brick and mortar. And then also support you with thinking about alternative means of making a profit. So maybe the brick and mortar might be the idea that you have in your mind right now, but maybe based on where you are in terms of your financial and your business structure and organization, it may not be the thing you can do within the next 6 months. So finding additional sources of income and ways for you to grow your business so that you can ultimately have that brick and mortar, that's sort of the path that we would take with that situation.
Okay. And I know that our listeners, we're going to have listeners that actually, they're going to say, I want to open up a business, but I don't know what business to start, right? And so we're not totally out of the woods with the pandemic. I mean, I just looked at the news today and they're talking about, a rise again. Yeah. So what kind of, in your professional opinion, Stefanie, what sort of businesses are better to try to open at this point? In your own opinion? I mean, I know I'm just throwing it at you, but
sure.
I'm curious.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Because
food service, for example, is that a good one to open up, or does it depend on? Should I narrow down the location? Because if you're opening it up, if you're opening it up on Jamaica Ave, versus 42nd Street, there are different variables, but.
Well, there's a lot of opportunity there. So food service, I mean, the thing you do have to understand is you still do have to get licensed. So you have to, make sure you fill out paperwork, you get your license, you're recognized by the Department of Health, and you can serve food. And then the question is, where do you want to go?
Right.
If you decide that you have one of those small carts and you want to serve out of one of those small carts, well, maybe you can make and turn a profit there. If you're thinking you want a food truck, well, do you have the capital to have a food truck, to fix it up, to make sure it's operational, to make sure it's up to code?
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so it really does depend on, again, and this is answering the question for the person who kind of wants to start a business but doesn't know where to start. Right. Again, it's kind of trying to figure out, well, what is your long-term goal and what are you trying to... And also, I think what folks have to kind of think about is, what problem are you trying to solve? I think it's a really good question to ask yourself.
Or what need are you trying to fill?
Exactly. What's also important, I just want to clarify just about the program, is that we help for-profit businesses. So the idea is to help those structures that already exist so that they don't close. We are beginning to branch out and support folks who have startups and who really are I have this idea and I want to grow it. But right now there are people in the community as we stand that are maybe not even two payments away, maybe one payment away from their doors closing. Our goal is to make sure those businesses don't close and that we have the local resources we need as a community to continue to thrive.
Okay. So let's talk about, before we go into our next mix, let's talk about the Black Fashion Showcase. There's going to be 3 of them. One in Manhattan in Harlem, one in Brooklyn, and one out in Jamaica, Queens, which the Carrie's Corner Radio Show will be in full support of all 3 of them. Let's talk about those 3 events before we go into our music break.
Absolutely. So NYC by Design is a nonprofit organization that creates a design festival, celebrating the design community across the city. And what we decided as Together We Thrive was we really wanted to bring the presence of Black designers into this event. Okay. So we created 3 different events, one in Harlem, one in Brooklyn, and one in Queens. Right. Our Harlem program is going to really be fashion centered. It's going to be a fashion showcase. We're looking to have a panel discussion, and more than anything, we're looking to have vendors there. Nice. These are Black designers in the facility, connecting with consumers,
Right.
Helping to promote their brand, helping to showcase the work that they do. That's really what we're here to do, uplift and celebrate them. In Brooklyn, we're going to be at Marcy Plaza, and it's the same thing. We want to center that experience toward designers, but also youth designers. So we want young people to come out and understand these are additional or alternative career options for you.
Right, exactly.
Here are the young people that are doing it. Here are the other people who are doing it. Here are resources. In addition, we want to connect small business owners in the area to resources to help them grow their business.
Right.
That's in Brooklyn. And then in Queens, we're really talking about organizing as design. So
Right.
how can you as an individual support a local business and really help them grow with just people power?
Right.
People are tremendously powerful.
Right.
How do we harness that to really build and develop the economic power of our communities? And so we're going to be doing a lot of that in Jamaica, in addition to talk about accessing capital.
And of course, in New York City, 8.5 million people. We got plenty of people.
Yes,
we
do.
got people.
We do.
So if you could just give us a rundown, I hope I'm not putting you on the spot, the dates and locations and times for each event. Do you have that information?
It's right in my head.
Oh, see?
It's right here.
I know that's right.
Indeed. So
Okay.
our first one is going to be on Wednesday, May 11th.
Okay.
And it's going to be at the State Office Building in Harlem. I don't know the exact address.
It's 163 West 125th Street. That's the corner of 7th Avenue.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And we're going to be there from about 4 to 8 p.m.
Yep.
And then in Brooklyn, we're going to be on Marcy Plaza
Okay.
from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Is that an outdoor event?
It is an
Okay,
outdoor
Marcy
event.
Plaza?
So
Okay.
we're like hoping and doing right.
Yeah. Marcy Plaza is, well, where?
Sure, it's on Fulton and
Okay.
Marcy. It's
Gotcha.
right across the street from Bed-Stuy Restoration Plaza.
Okay.
I think people tend to think.
Yeah, it used to be a Applebee's, right?
There is the Applebee's.
Applebee's.
That's Bed-Stuy Restoration.
Okay.
So we're across the street.
Across the street, okay.
Yeah.
And in the borough of Queens, my
And
favorite
in the
borough.
borough of Queens, we're going to be at the Harvest Room, Greater Jamaica Development Corporation.
Okay.
We'll be there on Wednesday, May 18th.
Okay.
We're going to be there again from 4 to 8.
Okay. Quick couple of questions. So, for these three events, are you looking for models? Because people are going to ask me. I'm sorry. Are you looking for models? Are you looking for designers? Are you looking for press?
Yes, 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 and more. Yes.
Okay, so you should if you're in model, an
Yes.
aspiring model.
Yes.
Certainly, if you're an aspiring designer.
Yes.
Or a current designer, media, press.
Yep.
And models. Who should they contact?
So they can email us at twtinfo@uwnyc.org.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of letters. TWT, together we thrive, TWTINFO, info
Okay.
at uwnyc.org.
And of course, we'll have all of that on our social media information.
And I was going to say our socials.
Yeah, we'll have it all on there. So you guys, if you missed anything and you're interested in being a part of the event, which you should be, if you're interested in being a part of it or just patronizing and checking it out and supporting the business, just go to the Kerry's Corner Radio social media. We will have it from now until. So we'll be it'll be on our social media, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook.
Thank you.
We'll make sure that we have all that information. Thank you for coming.
Thank you
on the
for
show,
having me.
and we look forward to having you on the show again. And we look forward to seeing you at the first event, which is May 11th.
Yes.
At the State Office Building up in Harlem. Again, that's 125th and 7th Avenue in the village of Harlem. Everybody, 4 to 8 p.m. Make sure you are there. This week's artist spotlight is a friend of the show, and even though DJ Just in Time didn't play my favorite song by this artist, At Last, we're saluting, well, Glenn Jones, perhaps best known for his song Here I Go Again, which reached #1 on the Billboard R&B charts in 1992. That's when people actually bought CDs, so it mattered. The streaming stuff now, like, it's false, Rihanna. Jones started his career as a gospel singer. I didn't know that. Working and recording with Florida-based gospel group The Modulations before managing a successful move into the R&B field. He got his recording start in R&B in 1980 when Norman Connors featured the singer on a track Melancholy Fire on his album Take It to the Limit. The song was released as a single, climbing to #20 on the Billboard R&B chart. And without further ado, I want to give a shout out to Jacksonville, Florida's own Glenn Jones, right here on Kerry's Corner, your new home for throwbacks and new jacks.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just kick back, relax, and listen to this week's Artist Spotlight.
the best thing, baby, to ever come into my life. With you, I never had to worry. You kept me so satisfied. Every time I think about you, baby, girl, it just blows my mind. How could I let you get away? I must have been out of my mind. I've been searching for so long. Nobody like you, nowhere to be found. Makes me wonder what I'd do if I never had someone like you. You never know just what you got until you let it slip away. Now, girl, I'm afraid that my heart will never be the same. True love is oh so rare. It's something that's hard to find. So if you got someone special, take my advice and hold on tight. Yeah, she's out of my life, but I can't get her out of my mind.
There's no use in trying, just a waste of time.
So then I go out in the streets, and to all the strangers I meet when they smile at me,
But think of how
it used to be. But when the lights are down and you're not around, I want you back. I need you back. So baby, come home. Where your heart belongs to me, yeah.
home is where you know you have a
family. So baby, come home. Don't waste no more precious time, no.
One more night without you, I might
lose my mind. Can we both just sit down together, baby, and try to work things out? You know there's no need for us to scream and shout. I'll give you my shoulder to lay your head. I'll even bring you breakfast in bed, baby.
forget the foolish things I say.
'Cause when the lights are down and you're not around, I want you back. I need you back. Oh, baby, come home, yeah. Where your heart belongs to me, yeah.
Home is where you know you have a
family. So baby, come home. Don't waste no more precious time.
One more night without you, I
might lose my mind. I always knew you would come for me. And now that you're here, my whole world's complete. You gave me so much more than I'd hoped for. All of my dreams are realized. Girl, you made me whole. Just when I needed now that it's past, I know we're gonna last, because we were meant to be. Girl, you're all I need. You'll never know what you've done for me. You've opened my eyes, and now I see I'm not the same. My whole world has changed, 'cause you're an angel in disguise, and to me it's no surprise. It just begun. The romance is not over. Got a lot of love to give. We've only just begun. The romance is not over. I've got so much love to give. I remember oh so well when I first held your hand and we started to dance. I had this awesome crush on you, hoping deep down inside that you wanted me to. And now we're here together, preparing ourselves for the future, yeah. 'Cause there's so much that we can do. Oh girl, let me show you. We've only just begun. The romance is not over. Got a lot of love to give. We've only just begun. The romance is not over. I got so much love to give. Let's go to our favorite place, ooh, close to the fire, and let our passions run wild. I love the night away. I'm just dying to please you. Oh, I'll never leave you. Oh, girl, let's stay close and get lost in each other's love. 'Cause there's so much more that we can do. Oh, I love you,
For my next number, I'd like to return to the.
Hey, it's Mike Shannon, and you're listening to Club Classics on Kerry's Corner.
Get the point? Good. Let's dance.
Hey, this is Jenna Nation. You're listening to the Carrie's Corner radio show, your new home for throwbacks and new jacks. New jacks, new jacks, new jacks.
Yo, it's good guys, it's Bubba T from Sydney, Australia. I'm a rapper and I was just checking it on the Terry's Corner radio show. You guys gotta check it out, check it out, check it out.
Yo, it's your man, Mr. Taiski from Dallas, Texas. And I'm chilling with my man, Carrie, on the Carrie's Corner radio show. Radio show. Radio show. Radio show.
Hey, what's up? This is Norm Adams.
And this is Julia Robertson, and you're listening to our boy, Kerry D. Singleton.
On the Carrie's Corner Radio Show.
peace, everybody. The coolest legendary is the cool, the DJ, the red alert. It's not all about me, it's all about KK, Kerry's Corner. You understand? KK, Kerry's Corner. It's the Kerry's Corner show with the red alert. Let's go. Let's go.
watching you. Yeah. I know you wanna get up. Yeah. Come on. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Let the music take control. Find a groove and let yourself go. When the room begins to sway, you know what I'm trying to say. Come on, take a chance. Get up and start the dance. Let the DJ shake you. Let the music take you. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get up and do your thing. Let your body take a ride. Feel the beat and step inside. Music makes the world go round. You can turn your troubles upside down. Gonna have to change your mind. Gonna leave your troubles behind. Your body against the notion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Right now, you listen to the voice of Andre Jones, resident DJ here at Kerry's Corner Radio Show. With a heavy heart, once again, we'd like to say rest in peace, DJ K. Slay, and Roderick Pooh Clark, one of the original members of High Five. Our condolences to your family, and God bless you all. This set and this show is dedicated to you.
Everybody, this is Kerry D. Singleton, host of the Kerry's Corner Radio Show. And on behalf of the entire team here at the Kerry's Corner Radio Show, we want to thank all of you, our listeners, our networks, and of course our wonderful guests for 9 years on the air. Thank you guys so very much for your support. And now, back to the music.
Andre Jones in the mix.
If
5 years. Never thought that I would change my decision. I wanna kiss you and hold your hand with your permission. Honey got me twisted in the head like a cuckoo clock. Try not to look, but I can't stop. What can I say? I wanna be with you. Usher bringing the hook. I'm out.
Drop the verse. It's going down, fade to Black Street. The homies got at me, collab creations, bump like acne, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit can vouch, a dog couldn't catch me. Say, tell me who could stop with Dre making moves, attracting honeys like a magnet, giving them orgasms with my mellow accent. Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
Shutting it down, good lord. Baby got them open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much grounds, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away. I can't get her out of my mind. Wow. I think about the girl all the time. Wow, wow. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, it's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10, I wanna get in, can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up, I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up, babe. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I got to bag it up. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, that girl looks good. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Play on, play on, play on. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. My kind of girl. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Andre Jones in the
I'm
mix.
ecstatic for love, fanatic of love, and if I'm not around, it's you I'm thinking of. I gotta make it real for you. Whenever I deal with you, I do anything.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find love within. So I came back to live.
you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in the days from your love, you see. Yeah. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go.
Some people go around the world for love, and they may never find what they dream of.
What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you made me do for love what I would not do.
In my mind, hoping someday I would find the perfect one and I could share. And then that day you walked inside, and no longer could I hide my love. I had to take you there. Sailing on a cruise at night, sailing on a cruise at night, gazing to the ocean under moonlight. Yeah, yeah. Paradise, baby. Oh, yeah. Diamond rings, pearls and things, trips in December. Things we do for love, things we do for love. Fancy cars, credit cards, you remember things we do the heat between me and you. How can you just leave me standing alone in the world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like. It does.
Have you ever loved someone so much you thought to die, giving so much of yourself? It seems the only way. Tell me what you want and I will give it to you. 'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of keeping me cold in rain? I
say this is how it's done and you don't stop. Check it out, tic tac, toe it, we in the row it. Sit back, relax and listen to a pro it. As I start going, blowing, flowing, showing and moving MCs that I'm the capital H-A-V-O-I decent. This is my yard, and better yet my precinct. No discontent because I'm all about pleasing. You like my style, I'm buck wild, I'm bananas, I'm out of hand, extravagant. So can you leave it, man?
Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, and do that, and do that?
I like this one.
What?
Like Jimmy said.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? You don't know what you've got till it's gone. Have a feeling now, feeling that you are the one I was meant to be with. Oh, how I'm wishing, thinking, dreaming about you and the love that ever led you in your way.
Yeah, let me just with it for a minute. What? Now you realizing when them nights go long, right? It ain't for me to say when you know that I'm gone, right? You act all wild when I tell you to settle. I was working around the clock when your girls were in the metal. Talk about I heard he's friends with this chick on the beach. That was out for the time, but my love you impeach. Now you looking at the walls, head in hand, cold jonesing. Rigging my house, hanging up and imposing. Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Now why you wanna go and do that, and do that, and do that? Yeah, yeah. Never ever realize, right? Joni Mitchell never lies.
I've got this feeling I can't turn it loose. That somebody else is getting next to you. Can't walk around like I was your fool. 'Cause being who I am, I can't lose my cool. My friends keep telling me
my place. I come home early, expecting a warm embrace. But something's wrong, 'cause it's written on your face. Said it hurt so bad when I walked through the door. But you know one thing, I ain't coming back no more. Don't try to tell me things are still the same, 'cause we're in love. I heard you call his name. Yeah. Listen with my
Andre Jones. Suckers.
but it's just for a minute. Talk my talk and watch me bounce right in it. She ain't no frontin' type brother. Keep it on the low and you can be my part-time lover. Cause all I got is part-time. I got a baby at home who gets full-time. So relax your mind, have a good time. Honey, sing the line. Honey, sing the line.
Story goes, baby, now I got the flow, 'cause I knew it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I win.
probably alone, solitaire. I can remember when I caught up with a pastime intimate friend. She said, but you're probably gonna say I look lovely, but you probably don't think nothing of me. She was right though, I can't lie. She's just one of those corners of my mind, and I just put it right back with the rest. That's the way it goes. Baby, you send me out. Baby, you send me out. Said adrift on the river. Baby, you send me out. Baby, you send me out. Said adrift on the river. Kill it.
Andre Jones in the mix.
She's playing hard. She's playing hard to get. She's playing. Does she likes me? She likes me. She's playing hard to get. She's playing. Does she likes me? She likes me.
I can tell by the look in her eyes that she's into me. 'Cause when she passes by and say hi, I can tell by her smile that she's shy as can be.
She's playing.
I don't think she can see my crush on her, but I can feel the crush on me.
She's playing hard to get.
She just won't admit
She's playing.
'cause she likes me.
She likes me. She's playing hard to get.
She just won't admit.
She's playing.
Oh yeah, she likes me.
She likes me.
Feel the vibe for me, even though she hasn't said a word. I bet she's glad I'm reading her mind. 'Cause there's so much she wants to say, but she doesn't have the nerve in all that she doesn't say. Her I'm sure I see it in her eyes.
From the radio to the TV screen, anything you want or ever need, it's on Carrie's Corner. It's on Carrie's Corner. He's not up the block or across the street. If you want a good seat, you can be a song. Carrie's Corner. Carrie's Corner. This is Carrie's Corner. Carrie's Corner. You tuned in to Carrie's Corner. Carrie's Corner. This is Carrie's Corner. Carrie's Corner. You tuned in to Carrie's Corner. Carrie's Corner. Carrie's Corner.
Andre Jones in the mix.